was that? What are those voices?
الكلب أنا بنص البحر. أحيه سيدة أي دوني. قصة صوت اللعبة عالي وايد. اوكي سباحة.
Where am I?
نص البحر أنا. زين ما يغرق ألو أسبح لي برا يعني ولا شو أسوي؟
I know this place. I've been here before.
صيد باب.
I've been here my entire life. I'm trapped in here.
صيد شنو رابط هير شلون ترلع؟
These
شنو
stairs.
البيت؟
I'm climbing these stairs again.
حلو. ألو I need to go out. شنو؟ I need to get out. These voices are calling me. كرسي في
My old
مايونيز.
music box. It's broken. I have to fix my old music box. I have to get it. I have to.
ميوزك بوكس.
Those
حبالي
horrible
مايونيز.
dreams again. I've had them repeatedly ever since my mother died and left me that music box in her will. Harry always said that old family heirloom had something to do with my family's strange disease. If the doctors won't give us an answer about your illness, I'll search for one myself, you said. And in that search,
شو
it
منقط.
seems you lost yourself. I don't think I'd ever...
Pardon me, madam, but the island is in sight. We'll be lowering the boat in just a minute.
Oh, thank you so much, Captain Hodgson. I'll be right out. All right. Time to gather my things.
شنو؟ هذول أغراضي.
I love this song.
زين سرخة.
Oh my, I have the worst memory. I forgot the combination again. Thank goodness I always bring my journal with me to write things down.
On journal.
What was I thinking when I brought all the... What was I thinking when I brought all these I think I've overpacked. I think
وين
I've
الجورنال؟
overpacked. I've
هذا؟
always dreamed of traveling.
1 2 3 5
It
5.
was not the same without you,
1
Harry.
2 3 4. برهارد سي كامبرل. البريبرد نمبر نايم. لا عشان اطلع. بلاي ايفر نوفمبر.
I'd always dreamed of traveling. It was not the same
هذا مو
without you,
جورنال
Harry.
هذا. هلا هذا مو جورنال. ايش اسوي؟
Merveilles de mer du Sud. Marvels of the southern seas, I think.
شنو الرقم؟
I received a mysterious package at my house.
نور ايفرتون.
I stored all its contents in
نور
my
ايفر
locked
هارت بابي
suitcase.
تي. 1 باكج 10 ديليفر. شنو؟
I received a
Received a
mysterious
mysterious
package
package
at my
I
house.
stored all its content in my locked suitcase. زين وين الجورنال وين؟ ما ادري وين جاء هذا.
Ah, the amazing adventures of Nora Everhart, art teacher.
Press tab to open the journal. Here's things from my journey. Nora, remember this 506 per heart. ما ادري شنو هذا. notes log. ما اقدر اقلب صفحات. شنو؟ down up to change section, left right to change page. اوكي. قرقرة وايد ما راح اقرا. لوج زين 506 يمكن 506 اوكي فتح.
All right, now it's open.
شنو هذا؟
Harry Everhart, my husband, my partner, and my dear old
Find
pal.
them. Some elements have been rotated to
A
find.
brass key with the letters CW engraved on it, and some enigmatic instructions.
Of authority. زين أنا what?
This strange and sharp relic came in the package I received at home.
Okay.
I saw this island in one of my unsettling dreams. I drew it as soon as I woke up.
بس ملابس.
I'd better cover up my hands before I leave the cabin. I wouldn't want anyone thinking I'm a circus freak. After spending so much time reading this book, I think I've
We're all
overpacked.
set, madam. The motorboat is ready.
Okay, Nora. From here on out, you're on your own.
زين. A family here out of the
Lower
blue.
the motorboat. Be careful with Mrs. Everhart's equipment, lads.
Raw fury.
We'll be back to pick you up in 3 days. I really hope you find your husband there, madam.
I
Sure.
hope it too. I'll
A
see you
real
in
engine.
3 days then.
But please be careful on that island. You know what the legends say about it.
I'll take care. Thank you, Captain Hudson.
Captain Hudson. 75 miles east of Otaheite.
Well,
Chapter 1.
here I am, in the middle of the ocean after traveling across half the world. Just miles away from where my husband is supposed to be. You left
Zan.
a year ago to search for a cure for my affliction. Your letters kept me close to you, but suddenly they stopped coming. What happened, old pal? What did you find? Whatever
شنو
it
تتكلم
was,
روح هذه
it led you to hire
سكيزوفرينيا
a
هذه ولا
cruise
شنو؟
that sailed from San Francisco to Tahiti, and from there
راح.
to this place.
Whatever it was, it
An island in the
is
middle of the
pure and set
Pacific
sail from San
that the
Francisco Bay.
locals refuse to even name.
Okay.
Everything
Schizo.
is familiar. So familiar. As impossible as that may sound. Is this the island I dreamed about?
نفس الصورة.
This can't be a coincidence.
Call of the Sea. لحظة. بسرعة بسرعة. شلال.
Reefs and protected with stakes to keep anybody from entering. Why? There's definitely something strange about this place.
شيء يعني. اوكي انزل. ايوه.
Okay, Harry. Let's see if I can find any trace of you around here. I love listening to the sea in them.
يا غرابة.
A tent. So somebody was on it. This machete is completely worn down. The blade is dull. A note written in French. I only understand 2 words. Île and mort. Island and death.
ما أعرف
It
فرنسي.
must be a warning about the dangers of the island. A miniature va'a, a Polynesian outrigger canoe. Beautifully crafted too.
زين. ماكو شي. نية دش ولا هناك؟ كنت مسكر هناك.
I feel
ليفت شت سبرنت.
quite good. I dare say I might even walk a little faster than usual.
شو.
Those markings seem to represent the sea. I'll make a note of them in my journal. It might come in handy.
اوكي. ولا بتجيب تويتش ولا زينة مقبولة. لا زينة جرى تويتش. اوكي زينة. اوكي. اوكي. شيء هنا.
These wooden figures are called unu. This seems to be telling a story.
ما أدري شنو هذا. I don't understand.
A bone fish hook.
اوكي. ما أدري شنو هذا.
It may look peaceful, but clearly somebody wants to keep outsiders off this island. From what I've read, the Polynesians don't need doors. So why build such a big one? Something's missing here.
A brass key with the letter CW engraved on the lever mechanism missing its cover.
Something's missing here.
ما عندي أنا الكي ولا شنو يعني؟ أها.
Well, that did something.
ما في شيء صعد. نورا.
This box. CW. Those are the initials on the brass key.
Okay.
It opens it. So whoever sent me this key was here.
علامة فوق يم
This is starting to look like a scavenger hunt.
شغلة. زين. أنا شفت شيء وأنا مارش إنه نفس هذا. هي هذا. لا. هذا.
Well, look what's hidden here.
هيك. هذا السحر. بارت.
It works.
زين ماكو شيء بعد هنا.
This may be the first time I trespass a private property. My childhood in Newburyport wasn't exactly the most thrilling thing.
شمعة.
Lady Shannon? That name sounds familiar. I'd better check my journal.
Explosives. Supplied for 3 weeks. شو السالفة؟ لا. اوكي شنو؟ ليدي شنو؟ ليدي شانون. لوج نوفمبر. انت لازم ارجع من البداية. وين ليدي شانون؟ July 6, 1934. It's been a month since I received Harry's last letter. At ما أدري شنو الكلمة. It was postmarked San Francisco and mentioned that the answer to my illness might be found in the Pacific Ocean. I'm hoping his silence is only due to a delay in the postal service. July 14th, 1934. Last night I had another of my vivid dreams, but this time something was different. I saw a strange island looming in the distance. Island dream drawing. In the heart of its island, a huge stone obelisk nose up before a mist shrouded mountain. I woke up drenched in sweat. September 16th, 1934. I keep waking up to odd dreams in the middle of the night. Still no news from Harry, and it's been 3 months already. Damn this disease of mine. My husband's missing, and I can barely walk for a couple minutes without getting exhausted. October 10th, night. Hello? 1934. إنيج شو الصوت هذا؟ إنيج إنيج لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. Enigmatic sentence written on a photo. Okay. Washington relics knife. أفراش كي with Tahiti no sender. No nautical miles east of Tahiti. After leaving through a couple of history and geography books, I found that Tahiti was just an ancient name of Tahiti, the same place the package came from. What does all this mean? My mind's made up, even though I still feel woozy. I have to give it everything I've got. It won't be easy, but when we find things, into the world. October 14, 1934, I caught a train to San Francisco in the Madison building, and I found out that on May 25th, Harry bought 6 passages to Tahiti on the SS Canmil. Tahiti again. On a side note, I'm not sure if it's the fresh air here on the sea breeze, but I feel much better. October 19th, 1934, just went sail to Tahiti on ocean lines. If I don't find any there, I will have to find a ship that will take me to whatever is 74 nautical miles east of Tahiti. This isn't going to be easy or cheap either. Either. October 23rd, 1934. I missed the sea so much. After Honey, they moved to Denver and I was on the deck and watched the moonlight playing on the water. It's so comforting. Schizophrenia. يا عمي شنو هذا كله الليدي شب جن. The lady Shannon. اوكي ما وايد سوالف. عشان اطلع اوكي صورة.
Is that Harry? Harry,
Where
you
Harry?
were here.
واحد هاري.
You were here and I found you, damn it. Where are you now? Where is everybody? Where did you and all your crew go?
ايش دراني انا؟ يسار.
A mechanical bridge? That doesn't fit in with Polynesian traditions either. Harry and I saw at the Atlantic City Pier, but a Polynesian version.
علامة بحر. ما ادري. اذا رده شلون الحين شلون اعرف انا؟ باك. ابي باك زين. اعطيك رايت كليك. ما صار شيء. ابي ارجع ايوه. ماكو شيء نلعب ما ادري.
It's been years since I took such a long walk. This fresh air is doing me wonders. What a beautiful mountainous landscape. I can feel the air is denser here in this mangrove swamp.
اوكي شنو هذا؟
Rays of sunlight shining through. Another symbol.
ما ادري شنو العلامة هذه. في علامة اوكي نقط هذه وهذه. زين هي علامة. ليش عرفني شو اسمه شنو؟ شو طايح
This sort of
مثلاً؟
pond is a Polynesian fishing technique. There's another symbol inside it.
انا ضارب اسحب على اللعبة. احب الالعاب اللي كذي.
Oh my, this is so beautiful. What were these birds called? Lorikeets. Cole's lorikeets.
في علامات زين انا شو اسوي بالعلامات؟ زين
A shortcut. That's convenient.
رديت للبداية انا. زين شنو الكود ما ادري. شيء
Now that I've crossed half the world, I wouldn't mind crossing the other half. But I have to do it with you, old pal.
فين هنا انا صح؟ اي هنا. زين انا اول شي شفته كان شنو؟ ايش كان هذا؟ ثاني شي شفته هذا، بعدين هذا، هذا، هذا. اوكي ما اشتغل. ايش دراه لي زين شنو لا لا اله الا الله، ايش دراني انا شنو؟ ما عندي اي شيء. بحر. اوكي بحر. شو اسمه وش اسمه. اول شي بحر، بعدين انا مريت حق السمك. اوكي بحر ليت اي السمك. زين بعد شنو؟ بعدين طيور. زين شنو طيور؟ هذا طيور. بعدين اخر شي جبل. ما اشتغل. تحريات كلب. ها بحر، بعدين ليت له توه شو اسمه الشمس، بعدين شو اسمه السمك اللي مريت يمه، بعدين طيور، بعدين جبل، ولا العكس يمكن جبل بعدين طيور، ما ادري ايه. لا اوكي جبل بحر بعدين ليت شمس، اقصد شمس، بعدين سمك، بعدين هذا. اوكي ما ادري هذا ما ادري شو اسوي. اذا ما فهمت شلون احل هذا. دش يمين، شمس شمس مثلثات. زين وانا اول ما دشيت بحر هذا اول ما دشيت هذا الشمس. شنو هذا؟ مو شمس. جبل. جبل. اوكي جبل شمس، جبل شمس صيد. اوكي لا جبل صيد شمس، لان في هني شيء وهناك الردة، يعني جبل صيد شمس، جبل صيد شمس بحر. انطر خرا اروح هناك. جبل شمس صيد بحر. ماكو اي شيء. زين شلون اعرف؟ ماكو ولا شيء.
There are lorikeet feathers scattered around this unu. I'll draw the symbol in my journal.
زين. اوكي. على ارجع. جبل شمس صيد بحر اخر شطير. جبل شمس صيد بحر ايوه طيب اوكي ما اشتغل ركز ما اشتغل بحر جبل شمس شمس صيد طير. هذا اوكي وهذا اوكي هذا اوكي. ما غلط ما ادري. ما ادري شنو شو اسوي. اول شي جبل اول شي بحر اللي دشيت بعدين جبل اللي تويته بعدين يمين شمس يمين بينما اوكي خلينا نقول صيد. هذا صيد صح صيد بعدين اخطف سيمي وطالت صار نص ساعة اتكلم. ما ادري شنو ما ادري شو اللعبة هذي والحل يعني شو اسوي. الساعة احوس. ما شنو.
Polynesian chieftains make their head ornaments with lorikeet feathers. What a lovely souvenir.
ارجع يعني. شي بروحه يعني في شي ما ادري شنو. اصعد مني. شنو هذي؟ سموتر كوين.
This looks like cargo from an earlier voyage. This looks like cargo from an earlier voyage, long before Harry's expedition. This looks like cargo from an earlier voyage, long before Harry's expedition.
زين انا شو اسوي؟ رديت نقطة البداية. بحر ايد شنو؟
Harry said that he would go to the end of the world to find a cure. And by the looks of it, he wasn't lying. We promised we'd never lie to each other from the moment we started dating, no matter how harsh the truth.
تحرانة شو سوي؟ شو اللعبة؟ ابو اللعبة عمي لو قاعد بريمبو سكس سيج احسن. زين شنو هذا؟ يا عمي من بداية اللعبة وانا ما ادري ايش اسوي. Call of the Sea Bridge Puzzle. والله اني مو حسيت انه من الفوق لتحت ما ادري شنو. يبي يقزرونها. حسيت انه في شيء يعني انه من فوق لتحت شمس جبل بحر تبن. زين استغفر الله. بحر ها. على شيء الشمس. فاينل نوتس شمس. زين جبل لا لا، جبل. جبل، لا طير. طير. زين، الجبل بعدين البحر. شنو هالسمك؟
Well,
خيرا.
with the jackpot. That's my ticket across the river then. Steady now.
شاش سودا. شاش سودا له 74 miles east of تشيكي. ما ادري شنو. شاهيتي.
How long have I been walking? I've lost track of the time.
Chapter 2 The Everhard Expedition.
Wow, what is this place?
ماكو حد بني ادم ناس.
Better have a look around this abandoned village. Harry's crew might have stayed here. The Everhard expedition. They set up camp here.
ماتوا كلهم خلاص ماتوا.
Looks like some of the crew members didn't get along too well. Fascinating.
شنو? These ancient geometric structures are not Polynesian. What did they share? Okay. ما ادري.
Let me record it. So, you said you've been on this island before.
Yes. Some years ago. I made a rookie mistake. I detoed from my fishing route to go to what looked like a better spot. Less than an hour had gone by when suddenly my va'a, my canoe overturned. And I got this lovely souvenir from that mistake.
Heavens, what gave you that scar?
It's not a what, but a who. I don't know. I didn't get a good look at it. But it seemed like a sea creature I never seen. Anyway, I was lucky enough to reach that white sand beach. The one where we landed on the island. A man came 3 days later and got me out of there. He brought me to the port of Papeete without speaking a single word.
How many chapters are in Soul of the Sea? 6 men.
Discover the truth. I don't know if you get me.
Absolutely.
يلا مع السلامة.
Polynesian man covered in tattoos. I'm not sure if he looks angry or scared.
عم معصب هذا شنو اللي سكر.
Blowing an ancient hatch with dynamite sounds like a fool's errand to me.
I come to
This fella
this
sounds pretty hot-headed.
but for a second.
I've never cared much for games of chance.
سلاح.
I'm not sure what to expect on this island, but I hope I won't regret not having a gun. Who worries this much about their appearance in a place like this? Nice comb. His real name was Costas?
Passport, United States. ها شنو هذا؟ عيب.
Very neat.
شنو اكل اسلحة؟
They were packing a lot of heat when they came to this island, but they took all the guns with them. Oh, damn it. Someone on the expedition died.
رايق.
A farewell message from a friend.
ده is not attracting the life body.
I never thought that this expedition would cause anybody's death. I'm sure Harry never. Explosives. Looks dangerous. Did they use all the dynamite? What a delicate piece of craftsmanship. They used the emblem as a headstone for Roy's grave. This one resembles a shark. He seems confused, as if he was having a hard time writing this down. I hadn't been close to a grave since my mother's burial. Shortly after she died, my lovely Dalmatian spots, as Harry used to call them, appeared. I thought it was nothing at first. An amulet with a carved Marquesian cross. Look at this little fella. Why is this hammock so far from the rest of the campsite? The river cuts through that canyon. It doesn't look safe to cross. Oh, I must have found the luxury huts. Pretty swanky. Look at him, giddy as a schoolboy. I've seen Harry keep even restaurant checks for bookkeeping. He would never tear up a piece of valuable information. Got it.
Different sea creatures, connections, family symbols. They seem to represent sea creatures. The order of the symbols is important. What's the connection with each tiki? بيت قرش ما ادري شنو فراشة اخطبوط. اوكي بيت قرش فراشة اخطبوط، بيت قرش فراشة اخطبوط. اوكي.
The parts of the tiki on this column seem movable.
ها. بيت قرش. ما أدري.
What mess did you get into, Harry? That Frank seems to feel guilty for whatever happened. I feel really bad for him. Considering how poorly Harry draws, this isn't half bad. More drawings.
Yeah, for
Interesting. You put together quite an expedition, Harry. And all just for little old me. Black ooze. In a telescope? The Harry Everhard I know would never have given up on this. Something must have happened that kept him from solving it. Other planes of existence? That's bats. This explains why the campsite is nearly abandoned.
My dear old pal, I know you won't ever read this letter, but I'm accustomed to writing you and it comforts me in this strange place. This island is riddled with secrets. So many secrets. But I'm not only talking about mechanisms and contraptions, Nora. I dare say that something on the island clouds one's judgment. Otherwise, I don't have an explanation for Roy's actions. The man was arrogant, impulsive, and a little cocky, but he was no fool. We weren't friends by any means, but he didn't deserve what happened to him. Nobody deserves that. We may have made some progress in finding the cure for your illness, but at what price? I miss you so much, Nora. Harry.
He may not say it explicitly, but Harry blames himself for Roy's death. I know him too well. And I miss you too, Harry. across until the drawbridge is lowered. Harry hated asking his parents for money to fund this expedition. The Everharts are a wealthy Boston family. Quite old-fashioned. They were never really pleased with his eldest marrying a middle-class girl. That's why he wanted to get away from them as soon as he could. Just like his siblings did after him. This enormous stone slab looks like a mechanism to get up to the outcrop. Is something missing here?
في صخرة بس ما أدري وينها. زين أنا شو أسوي الحين؟ لازم أعدي بس شلون ما أدري. ماكو صخرة هني. في صخرة هذه.
Considering how poorly Harry draws, this isn't half bad.
بسم الله.
A secret compartment. This appears to be the shrine of a Polynesian chieftain. What kind of stone is this? I've never seen any substance quite like it. It feels disturbing. Wow, really old photo. The island is wearing a lot of tribal ornaments, but none of them seem Polynesian.
ما اقدر اتحرك.
Impressive work. Is that a fish pattern?
ايش؟ هذا شنو؟ الصندوق هذا. ابي الستون الصخرة عشان اصعد فوق كنا. توني قاري هذا زين. شنو اسوي؟ او شنو؟ ترات.
Where did you get this strange device, Harry?
شنو هذا؟ نقطة. 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 زين. من هذا اوكي. ما فهم. ريست. شلون اطلع؟ ايوه.
I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it.
نقطة 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 اوكي. نقطة نقطة.
I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it. I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it. I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it.
ما ادري. تحت لان بالنص. يا فوق. نص.
I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it. I'm not really sure
قاعد
how
أفهم.
this thingamajig works, or what to do with it.
ما قاعد افهم. نقطتين. عندها فاضية. شنو متر؟ ما فهمت شنو متر.
I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it.
في تلسكوب. تلسكوب.
Jeepers! A stranded ship!
زين.
Something's missing here. Something's missing here.
Something missing here. شنو هذا؟
Something's missing here. Jeepers! A stranded ship!
شنو اللي missing؟ هذا؟ لا.
I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what...
زين. تعال ذكرت انا ما اخذت الصخرة هذيك. بدي اقرا من جوجل. في شيء هو هنا هذا.
in here?
read.
That black ooze again.
لا تنبس الراي blue the hash to the greens and blue home served up with it. I told it, okay, I have Mr. Everhart's okay, and this is just the control destination. 3 feet close and about to be here. Told the story. I got splashed that blue ooze and took me the whole damn evening to clean it up.
Skin alterations. Like the ones on my hands.
And, ask for the photo. The spots on my skin are moving. I can feel them. Is there someone in the well? I can hear voices at night. In fact, I could swear they're calling my name. And who's playing that music? هنا نقط. نقطة فوق على اليسار كبيرة. نقطة تحت على اليمين صغيرة. تحت على اليمين صغيرة وبعدين تحت على اليمين بالزاوية صغيرة. اوكي.
Heavens, he's losing his mind.
في نقط. قاعد اشوف النقط هذول النقط. نقط 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 مني نقط نقط نقط. Hey,
Those spots look all too familiar.
out of my left town.
Cripes! This man was splashed with that black liquid. Whoever took this picture must have a really cool head. Is this a picture of my hand? Erythrocytes. Aren't those red blood cells? Ugh, I can't stand the smell of medical equipment. Reminds me of my illness. I'd better not touch it. And given what happened, they shouldn't have either. Is this stone structure a hatch of some sort? Well then, I'm going down. Come on, Nora. Deep breath.
في أصوات. قاعد أسمع صوت. بسم الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Is somebody whispering? Hello? Is anyone down here? Maybe he heard the whispers too. This looks like another job by Handyman Harry. You were close to something here, Harry. Let me see if I can solve it.
Rituals, other realities, forgotten civilization, but calling using black was used to duplicate ritual, check Turing has pamphlet. هذي كهرب ما أدري. زين.
Well, that should save some time.
زين. اللي شفته انا واحد صعد فوق اخر شي نقطة كبيرة قاعد يصير. ما أدري.
I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works.
خلنا
Or
نرجع.
what to do with it. I can press these star-shaped tiles.
لا اوف 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 شنو هذا؟
Were these eyes related to the ritual?
بسم
This
الله.
eye... Is it... I almost feel as if they're watching me. Are these ornamental? Or do they have 2 pupils? I feel disoriented down here. Do they have... Are these ornamental? Or
بسم الله بسم الله. شنو هذا؟
another eye? I hear whispering.
يا أخي تخوف اللعبة. الو.
Were these eyes related to the ritual? I hear it. I'd better draw it just in case. The whispering, it stopped. Was I imagining all that?
زين. ثري طقتين. ده اللي فوقها. طقة واحدة. زين تمام فاضي. ريست بالنص تحت. اخر شيء اوكي اخر شيء الظاهر. اوكي زين اوكي سويتها تحت يمين. زين بعدين بالنص فوق. اوكي فوق يسار تحت يمين كذي. لا يمكن ما ادري. I don't know man. زين كذي. هذا بالنص طالع. نزلتها انا ما نزلتها. شنو؟
Yes, I think I solved it. I wonder what I might be able to see with this lens. It fits. What? What on earth? What is happening? My God. What was that I saw? What were those stars?
اتوقع اروح اطق البutton buttons. بقصر على الصوت لان اللعبة تخوف يا اخي. غريب فيني اكثر ما ادري ايش. واحد ميت ما ادري شنو. زين انك هرست ريست. اوكي الحين شلون؟ واحدة كذي كذي ولا خلينا نجرب هذي زين زين. من هذي كذي من هذي كذي. ايوه لا ليش؟ نجرب من هنا زين من فوق هذه هذه شنو من هذا؟ لازم ما فهمت. زين اللي وات شي لا مو كذي مستحيل. ما ادري كمل كذي بعدين كذي. اوكي طلع صوت طلع صوت طلع صوت. الو يستهبل يستهبل. ما فهم. well puzzle starting with a gold star.
Alright, looks like I solved it. Great Scott! Oh, the whale's
Shit.
That's
Shit.
gross.
اطلع بسرعة.
What's happening? What's happening? I'm feeling faint again.
The Everheart expedition. Hey.
What is this? Where am I? Am I dreaming again? This is different. It isn't my recurring dream. I can't stop walking. My legs aren't responding. Holy Moses, what is that creature on the horizon?
شنو هذا؟ شنو هذا؟ ولا شوف ايش كبره؟ شنو هذا؟ اخطبوط هذا ولا شنو؟ وخر عني! لا 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 لا!
No! No! Ah! I can breathe. Underwater.
Underwater.
I have to get back. I have to find...
فيها سكتت.
What is that? What kind of creature is this?
هذا؟
I need to get a closer look.
ها قلبت انا سي مونستر. اكوامان. الو مو اكوامان. اوكي.
What happened? Oh, how did I get to this beach? Oh, I have a terrible headache.
Chapter 3: The Vanishing of the Lady Shannon.
That ship, torn apart and cast so far up the beach. What on earth could have happened to it? I wonder what else could be seen beyond these shores.
صوت اللعبة وايد عالي يخوف يا اخي. ما يصير.
My God, the ship's hull was ripped open. A few jagged rocks couldn't have caused a gash of this size.
شوف ليت. ما قادر اشوف شيء. لازم اصعد يعني ماكو مكان ثاني. اصعد.
This place gives me the creeps.
لا انا شنو؟
can't see any trace of the ship's crew, nor their remains. Milk. I'll try again. This isn't right. That is a doornail. Damn it. Milk wrong. This isn't right. I'll try again. All green. Now, what exactly did I turn on?
ما ادري شنو شغلت. اهتات.
That voice. Is that Harry? No, just a recording. What were you looking for in the heart of the island?
5 of us have survived, but we're stranded on this island. Please send help immediately.
I was thinking this expedition had failed and was worried about how we get back home, and then I found those stairs that led me to that giant stone organ. It might be another way to get the very heart of the island. In any case, there's nothing can do until someone hears our distress call.
Apparently, Harry's expedition waited for a long time to be rescued. Did they give up hope?
The Lady Shannon has run aground. Its crew is unaccounted for. 5 of us have survived, but we're stranded on this island. Please send help immediately.
I
Frank
wired
is
up your
certainly a
message
resourceful man.
to the radio like you asked, Mr. Everhart. I will keep broadcasting as long as the ship's got fuel. Good God help us. Right.
Even the crew of the ship that brought Harry's expedition to this island were afraid of it.
June 30th, 1934, 8:25 a.m. Deliver the 6 members of the Everhart expedition to the island without incident. We'll come back to pick them up again 3 weeks if there's anything left to pick up by then. 12:40 p.m. left the island after lunch. No incidents. July 1, 1934, 6 a.m. Then area nearby. Wait for oil. Might get a good catch. Okay.
This is the captain's last entry.
July 14, 1934, 10:25 a.m. With weather not clear sailing until a surprise undercurrent shook the ship. I haven't seen the sea that rough near 17:25 p.m. First mate emergency saw a huge sea creature near our hull shortly afterwards. David between the whale. Pacific
The
Ocean
ship
Tahiti
was
waters.
whaling not far from here. The black ooze's properties are
Resistance
perplexing.
inches necessity of data when exposed to different vibration frequencies. One 99,633 أرقام 1,838. Okay.
And I was completely covered in that black goo.
Everything
I
on,
wonder what it'll do to me.
everything on this certain island has something to do with that damn black ooze in one way or another. Even Dr. DeWitt's irrational behavior seems to be related to his getting exposed to that awful liquid. بس خلاص اوكي اوكي شو اسوي بس شنو اوكي.
These knobs must control the vibrations inside this chamber. Maybe the legend is more real than it seems.
And while the upon a bigger city called Norman, or that's president, the blood structure was the city was built with floating stones moved by black magic. إذا أنا عندي أرقام ما عندي أرقام. نمبرز شنو نمبرزين؟ ما أدري شنو الأرقام. هذا؟
Apparently, Harry's expedition waited for a long time to be rescued.
هذا
Did
شنو؟
they give up
5
hope?
10 15 20 25 30 32. أنا شنو أسوي؟ اوكي. الواحد والاثنين ثلاثة تحركون مع بعض. زين، الميدل يحركهم كلهم. الميدل واحد واثنين يتحركوا مع بعض، واحد وهذا يتحركوا مع بعض. زين شو نسوي انا؟ ما ادري يا عمي، طقت شبدي وانا احاول. One 99633. حول على جوجل كروم. بلا هذا بلا بطيخ. لف البيض. يلا
Better
خذ.
write down those
262.
numbers in my journal.
262 349 415. زين. هذا شنو؟ ايش اسوي؟ سمبل بازل. عندك سمبل بازل. شنو سمبل بازل؟ هذا سمبل بازل. سمبل ماكو شي. خلينا نشوف سمبل بازل.
God knows how long I've been covered in this black liquid. I wonder what it's going to do to me. Although I doubt anything could be worse than my illness. At last, some light. That should make things easier. Looks like they took items from the stranded ship. Some kind of improvised workshop. You made it work, Harry.
Good morning,
Now
crew.
it's my turn.
Sorry for the while this morning. I didn't expect to wake up. You up with the noise from bottom of the organ. Use the door. يا انا ما رحت شفت صار هناك برا. ماكو شي صح.
These two fellas seem to get along. I'm glad
Frank,
you
understand
stayed by
what you're
his side,
saying.
whoever you are.
Can you right here alone? شنو؟
I'm glad you stayed by his side, whoever you are.
Frank, I understand what they're saying. Everybody here. I'm speaking. You do feel it where your wife was sick. You let her die. I'm staying here.
Looks like
Miss
Frank
Ward.
wanted to leave, but I don't know if Harry ever read this letter.
Miss Ward. Allah Zoran Dragari of danger on this island. What happened to the party with the Magnus family?
These medical tools are hair-raising. Oh dear. This dock was a certifiable loon. A white fedora. It's really dirty. A handkerchief with the letters EDW embroidered on it. It's stained with blood and black ooze. Discarded clothing. It hasn't been worn in a long time.
عشرة. في مكان مكان كبره زين. انا شو اسوي؟
What kind of doodad is this?
262. ما اقدر افهم ولا شيء.
Wow, look at the size of these stones. These symbols are linked to the piano keys.
طقة طقتين ثلاثة. ما أدري.
A rock stained with black ooze. Looks like it might need to be turned on. Something. It might need to be turned on. How can someone build something like this out of stone?
Section C basal structure used on pipe organ wave push air through cut sound.
You always did have a good ear, Harry.
نجاو الحل. You could take a wooden plank with you on your left. أول ما تطلع on your left workshop. هذا شنو؟ اكتب workshop.
What kind of blowtorch? Looks like it's been used a lot. Harry isn't usually very chummy, but he really seems to like Frank. When I get back home, I'm going to read up on engineering. I've been interested in knowing how things work since I was a child, but I always thought technology wasn't for me. What nonsense. This ornate structure certainly isn't natural. feels ominous. Must be instructions to operate this bizarre structure. Those symbols seem to indicate the height of the tide. Those symbols seem to indicate the height of the tide. Quite scared of storms. When I was a child, I used to cover myself with the sheets to not listen to the noise of thunder. I honestly doubt I'd like to cover myself with anything in here. Time to overcome my fears, I guess. Photographic film. Oh my. Goodness me, what a collection of happy news. I believe Harry visited this exposition when he was looking for answers for my illness.
So, is this recording?
Mm-hmm.
Well, shouldn't we be listening to something, Frank?
I have assembled and disassembled it twice. So it should be fixed, Mr. Everhart. I don't know. Maybe it was never meant to plague you.
Wait. Where have you been this whole time?
Oh my God. He's got a knife.
Get off me, you
pulp magazine. I love Chandra Hogarth stories. Never heard of this Eric Zahn fella. A portable typewriter. Did he take some amulets from the other campsite? I hope you didn't borrow this slide projector from the University of Denver, old pal. I think this is the right one. It's well tuned. I expected no less from you, old pal. Captain Hodgson told me that knowing the lunar cycles is useful for better navigation at night. So Harry probably took this calendar from the Lady Shannon.
Dear old pal, I think I'm getting closer to understanding what is happening to you, but it is taking a toll on my sanity. As fascinating as this island and its ancient and unfathomable wonders may seem, it's also a place plagued with misfortune and calamities.
We lost Roy at the campsite. We almost lost our engineer on this beach. The doctor went mad and stabbed him with a strange knife. And all because of this island, Nora. Initially, we were optimistic and in high spirits, but now we've all become resentful and discouraged. Even I can feel how I am constantly assaulted by dark thoughts. Anyway, if what I am going through here helps me find you a cure, it'll have been worth it. I hope to find an answer in the temple on that mountain peak. Love you always, Harry.
Poor Harry. He's worried, exhausted, disheartened. I will find you, my love. Wow. Let's see what the next one does. Must have gone. I'm not sure why, but I don't feel this island is dangerous. Maybe it's because I haven't spent as much time here as Harry did. Whew, that was quite a hike. I'm at the top of the mountain. I can see that giant diamond-shaped thing really close from here. Took me a while to get here, but the views are worth it. They built all this just with pieces from the beached ship. Frank sure must be a real whiz. Dead as a doornail. No power. They built loudspeakers on top of this tower to reproduce the effect of the organ. Very clever, old pal. Nakal? So this is like Atlantis, but in the Pacific Ocean, right? His low spirits are obvious in this photo. What was wrong with Frank? He looks so thin. Oh no! Frank died. Oh, Frank had a daughter named Evangeline. They built a turbine to generate electricity under the falling water, but the stream isn't close enough to the wheel. A Bible. It must have belonged to Frank. He thought it was a flesh wound, but it kept getting worse. Blood-soaked rags. These levers connect those gears to direct the wheel's energy into the turbine. sorry about Frank. Harry doesn't have many friends. When you finally do get to know him, he's so witty, so funny. A loving person. But it takes a lot for him to open up. There are some sort of sound devices built around this amphitheater.